The Indian auto market is a tough nut to crack, and it's very hard for any car maker to launch a successful car. The Mahindra Scorpio in that sense is an anomaly in our market and a success story to say the least. Launched back in 2002, the Mahindra Scorpio managed to create a cult for itself, a cult so strong that even the Mahindra fears to fiddle with this brand name. And so, 2 decades down the line, when Mahindra decided to launch a brand new SUV, they cashed on the success of the Scorpio and decided to use the Scorpio name. Meet the Mahindra Scorpio-N, their latest SUV, which Mahindra is promising as the big daddy of SUVs. Now, before moving forward, let me address the elephant in the room. No, the Scorpio-N will not replace the original Scorpio, and it will be sold alongside this Scorpio-N. What will it be called? We are not very sure, but we are anticipating Mahindra to rename it as the Scorpio Classic. This here will be sold as the Scorpio-N. The original Scorpio has been the very definition of SUVs that scare you on the road, but the Scorpio-N takes a more premium, road-friendly design theme. Right from the silhouette to the front, back and side, everything has been changed in the Scorpio-N. At the front, it gets the new Mahindra grille with Twin Peaks logo, muscular wheel arches at the side and a tall stance at the rear. The L-shaped tail lights have been seen in some other vehicles on the Indian roads as well. The real charm of the Scorpio is to stand on the side steps and sit on the high set seats with a commanding view, making you feel like you are sitting on the first floor. When it comes to the design of a vehicle, every individual has a different and separate taste. Like for me, I look for wideness in a SUV. The Scorpio here has a very wide face at the front. However, this tall profile at the rear snatches away that wide feeling, and in that sense, I don't like the overall appearance of the Scorpio. Moving inside the cabin, the new Scorpio-N welcomes you with a dark dual-tone black and brown theme. It gets a waterfall central console with a touchscreen infotainment system powered by the ADRENOX technology we first saw in the XUV700 and vertically stacked AC vents. The screen size is only 8 inches, which is small for my liking, while the instrument cluster is semi-digital unlike the XUV700's fully digital console. I also missed a panoramic sunroof and electronic parking brake. What the Scorpio-N gets, however, is a single pane sunroof, wireless charger and 70 plus connected apps alongside wireless Android Auto. There's also built-in Alexa functionality and 3D immersive sound system by Sony. The overall quality, fit and finish and cabin experience is better than the previous gen Mahindra cars, and most importantly, the original Scorpio. The Mahindra Scorpio-N gets 3 rows of seating. However, the third row now has bench type seats instead of the jump seats. Just like all the 7-seater sub 20 lakh rupee cars in India, the rearmost seat space is not up to the mark and can sit only children with comfort. Also, not able to access the rear seat from the side opening door is another big negative. The boot space with all the seats up is decent enough, while the middle row seats get ample amount of legroom and headroom. The new Mahindra Scorpio-N is available with both the engine options, a petrol engine producing more than 200 bhp and a diesel engine producing 175 bhp. As for the gearbox options, you have a 6-speed manual or an automatic transmission. Mahindra will also be offering a 4x4 as an option with the new Scorpio-N. Let's go and test drive to understand how this car actually feels to drive. We got a chance to drive only the M-Hawk diesel engine with 400 Nm of torque and with automatic transmission. The engine output was very good and I found the gearbox refined and not clunky. The biggest asset or the USP of the Scorpio is the suspension, which is supreme and tackled the broken Pune roads with ease. Mahindra has tuned the steering for a comfortable city drive, and that has resulted in a bit of oversteer for the highway driving. The engine noise also creeps in when accelerating hard. What is surprising is how well Mahindra has managed to control the pitch and roll movements. The Scorpio-N doesn't do any funny movements as it used to do in the regular Scorpio. There's also a 4 Explorer version with intelligent terrain management technology, having modes like mud and sand, among others. In all honesty, I'm somewhat confused with the placement of the new Scorpio-N in the Indian market. Starting at an introductory price of Rs 12 lakh, it is similarly stacked to the XUV 700, which has much more premium features, and also the original Scorpio, which has no features at all. So, who is the target audience of the new Scorpio-N? Well, in my understanding, anyone who's looking for a butch, tall-looking SUV under Rs 20 lakh with somewhat new age features and loads of cabin space, and obviously the Scorpio's brand name, is the target audience for the new Mahindra Scorpio-N.
Presenting the News app, available on Google Play and App Store. Download it now.